add header and footer text to each page with Raster Image Printer 12. With Raster Image Printer 12, users can add text stamps, image stamps, page numbering stamps, and date and time stamps to create TIFF images, PDF files, or other image formats. Custom text can be added to the header and footer using the text stamp. Begin by creating a custom profile that you want applied during conversion. The profile is a group of settings that will create the output image you want. Double-click on the Raster Image Printer icon on your desktop to launch the Raster Image Printer dashboard. If you have removed the Raster Image Printer icon from your desktop, you will find it by selecting Start and scrolling down to Raster Image Printer. Select Edit and Create Profiles. Either create a copy of one of our default profiles or select Add Profile. I will create a copy of the default Color Optimized TIFF profile because I still want to create color multi-page TIFF images. I just want to add a text stamp to the footer area. Rename the profile to something you will recognize. In this example, I will call it Color Optimized TIFF with Custom Text in Footer, and add with Custom Text in Footer to the description. Go to the Stamping tab. Select Add a Text Stamp. Type in the text you want. For this example, I want Internal Use Only Confidential. And I want the font type to be Times New Roman, the font size to be 10, and the text color to be red. Under Position, leave the horizontal alignment as centered and change the vertical alignment to be bottom so that our custom text appears in the bottom center of each page. If you do not want this text stamp on every page, there are a few different options regarding which pages are stamped and which are not. Please note that while on pages with standard 1-inch margins, a stamp in the bottom center will appear to be in the footer space, but this stamping tool does not reserve space for the stamp. Therefore, if you have a page with no margins or very small margins, the stamp may be layered over the content of the page. If you have non-traditional margins and need to reserve space, please go to the Page Resizing tab. You do not need to make these changes on the Page Resizing tab if your file has traditional 1-inch margins. On the Page Resizing tab, scroll down to Add Borders to Page. Enable Add a Custom Border to the page. In this example, I will add a 1-inch border to the bottom of the page in order to reserve space for the stamp in the footer area. For our purposes, we want the border to be white. When you are done making changes, click Save and Back, and then close the Profile Manager. Select Manage Printers. Beside Raster Image Printer, drop the box for Profile and select Color Optimized TIFF with Custom Text in Footer as the default profile. Printer management also allows you to rename the printer and create multiple copies of the printer. Save your changes. Close Printer Management and the dashboard. Now when you print to Raster Image Printer, each page of your image will be stamped with Internal Use Only Confidential in red text at the bottom center of each page. Try out our Raster Image Printer for yourself and see how easy and effective it really is. Click the link below to download a free trial.